Hello guys, today we're going to be doing question 217 of LeetCode, which contains duplicate. Question is, given an integer array nums, return true if any value appears at least twice in the array, return false if every element is distinct. So example 1, input is nums, which is an array of 1, 2, 3 and 1. The output is true because element 1 occurs at the indices of 0 and 3. And example 2, input numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. The output is false because all elements are distinct. So no elements are the same. And input nums is obviously true because the array is 1, 1, 1. So that's double. 3, 3 is double. 4, 3 again is there. 2, 4 is there. 2. So all elements appear twice. So there's two ways of doing this. The obvious is a brute force, which is just 2 for loops, just checking the values together. And the second one is with a set. So let's quickly do the for loop one for the brute force first. So it's just for let I is equal to 0, because I is smaller than nums dot length I plus plus. Okay, let's do it through the whiteboard first. First I'll complete the code. So for let j is equal to I plus 1, j smaller than nums dot length j plus plus. Then if nums I is equal to nums j, then we return true, else none of the same, so we return false. If we run this, that will pass. And I'll quickly show you what I'm really doing here. So let's say the array is 1, 2, 3, 1. So we have an I value, which is 0, and the j value, which is I plus 1, which will be 1. So what we do is we have 1, we compare it to j. So I and j. So I is 1 and j is 2. Are they the same? No. So we continue to the next for loop. Now I is 1 and j is 2. I is 1, j is 2. Sorry. I is still 0 and j is 2. Because we don't increment I just yet, we have to first go through the full j. So now j is at 3. Now is 1 equal to 3? No. So then we increment j again. So now j is 3. We're at 1. And since I is 1, 1 is equal to 1, which is true. So then we return true. But if this was if they were not the same, we'd end up going through the for loop. And as we finish the for loop, we return false as none of the numbers are the same. But there is a quicker way of doing this. And this is with a set, which I'll show you now. A set is pretty much like an array, but all the values are different. You can't have a value which is the same within the set. So, first thing we do is we create a set. And then obviously the array is, let's say 1, 2, 3, 1. And we loop through the array again. So I right now is 0. And the set is empty. So we get what I. We check if I is in the set. If I is in the set and if it matches this. It's not. So we add the 1 to the set. So now set has 1 in it. Now we increment I. So we are now at 1, that's position 1. So I is equal to 1, which is 2 here. Now, is 2 in the set? No. So there's no matching numbers just yet. We add it to the set. Now our set is 1 and 2. Now we increment I again. So now I is 2 and we are at 3. Now, is 3 in the set? No, still not matching number, so we add 3 to the set. Now, we increment I again. Now I is 3 here, which is 1. Now, is 1 in the set? Yes, it is. So now we know that we have a matching number, so we return true. Else, we would get to the end. Let's say there was the last digit is not 1 and it's 4. We check is 4 in the set? No. So we add it to the set. the for loop is finished, so we return false as there's no matching numbers. Let me show you how to implement this in code. So first we create a set. So let set is equal to new set. Now again, loop through the array. So let I is equal to 0, and to be fair, yeah, we can just do for let num of nums. Now we check if set dot has num, and we know there's a duplicate, so return true. Else we just push the number in the set, so set dot add num. If the for loop is completed, then there's no match numbers, and we return false. Let's run. Let's submit. As you can see, this is one of the fastest methods. This is a time complexity of O(n), as we're only looping through the array once. And the space complexity of O(n), as worst case, we're storing the whole array. Whereas the other solution, which we had before, the double for loop, is a time complexity of O(n) squared, as we loop through the array twice with I and j. Oh, return false. And a space complexity of O(1), as we're not really storing any other variables. If we submit, you'll see this is much slower. Oh, see, time limit exceeded. In fact, doesn't even pass. So again, the main solution is with the set here. Let me see if I can bring it back out. The set. Thanks for watching.